Hello. Hello. Where's better right? Yeah, today I'm testing so many things at the same time. Hello. Who's watching us tonight? Let me see what I see here. Let's wait for people to join in. Hello, one person is watching. Hello. Why are you watching with them? Please let me know. Hi everybody. Welcome to the live chat tonight. I know it is a surprise. It came on a Monday. These live streams are always on Wednesday, but you know how things be. Sometimes you don't expect some things to go as planned. Three people watching, thank you so much for joining. Is the audio okay? I'm trying to test so many things at the same time. So let me know, how is the audio? How is the video? Let me know as well. Yes. Hello Matogo, thank you so much for joining. Please let me know how the audio is. Is it okay? Please let me know. Yeah. Hello. And please let me know where you're watching us from. Let's first catch up a little bit for the first session so that we can able to see how this live stream goes on. And of course, I would love to have you people join along the way. That's why today I decided to use StreamYard. So everyone is welcome to join the live stream. Yeah, so let me see whether I can be able to share the link with you guys. Just a moment. Let me try and see. Okay. Just trying to see how I can share the comment with you guys. I mean the link. I'm trying to do this at the same time. Just a moment. Oh my God. I've not used StreamYard in a long time, so just forgive me. Let me see. Okay, I got it. Get it. So I'll be sharing the link below so that you guys can join me later. But let's first catch up. Let me know where you're watching me from so that we can be able to, know one another. Yes, I copied it. Let me see. It's long since I used StreamYard, so guys, forgive me. Forgive me today, just for today. Let me see. Okay. I'm trying to post for you the link so that it's easier. Hello, hey people watching. I'm trying to share the link with you guys. I don't know where it's failing. Just a moment. Oh my God, I didn't share it so well. Please let me know where you're watching from so that we can be able to catch up. I'll be able to read your comments later on before we jump into the topic of the day. And also let me know how the video is. Is it okay? How is the audio as well? I'll be reading that shortly. I'm using this phone for that. Someone is saying that we must define cheating. Yes, I'm coming to you guys shortly. Yes, I think I copied that. Then trying to see how I can put in. Oh my God, why is it so hard? After a while, okay, there we go. Yeah, finally. Oh my God, you know when it takes so long without using StreamYard, it's quite hard as well. How is the video today? Today I'm using a different network. I think the internet is perfect. I don't hope we'll have a buffering video tonight because today we upgraded a little bit. But thank you so much everyone for joining us tonight. I appreciate everyone. was taking off their time to come here. Feel free to join us, of course, because you guys are family. You guys, we are here to discuss all the things. Of course, if you're new here, by the way, let me first introduce myself before we go ahead. If it's your first time watching this video, or you just, bumped into this video and you're like, let me just click here because of the topic of the day. My name is Tina, and the YouTube channel is P&T Lifeline. Basically, on this channel, we do real estate and lifestyle videos. So don't get confused when you see such topics here. This is lifestyle. So for real estate, of course, we take you guys around, we take you to different places, we get your accommodation basically here. In case you want to buy a house, in case you want to rent a house, in case you just need, you need accommodation in Kampala, in Uganda. We are here to take you guys around and also give you affordable housing in Uganda. Then for lifestyle, we do interviews, we visit so many people, Then also we do live streams every Wednesday. Yeah, today I did a live stream. I'm doing a live stream because I was supposed to be posting a video for you people, but we post videos 2 times, that is on Mondays and Friday. Last Friday I didn't post a video because of, how things become really so tough on my side. Sometimes they get overwhelming and I don't post. Then today I was supposed to post a video as well, but I did not do that because circumstances force us sometimes not to do that. Yes, I came back home late because I had a very busy day. So came back really late, and uploading the video was going to be so hard for me. That's why I decided at least to do a live stream. Maybe if I do a live stream, it will be much better for us to catch up, not to be left out, because you guys may think that we disappeared. It's not our own making. Sometimes things go beyond us. So that's why I decided to do a live stream today, but we don't do live streams on Mondays. But of course, these are some of the changes that will be happening on the channel. Sometimes you may not follow the schedule that you put, but at least you do something for your people because you guys are here for us and we are here for you as well. Thank you so much. So let me know how is the volume is down. Oh, really? Let me try and see how I can increase the volume. Hope I don't turn off. Let's try and see. I'm using a new gadget. So it is working. Okay. How is that? How is the volume now? Please let me know how the volume is because I'm trying to catch up with the comments. Here, I'm using the phone to read your comments because it is so hard sometimes. So please follow the link as well that I have put on the comment in case you want to join the live stream. You're most welcome. So Matovu Abu is saying, is cheating a crime? You have to tell me today because I want to hear from you guys how I came about with the topic. We're having a discussion today about cheating, about why women cheat, why men cheat. So it was a hot topic today, and I decided why not discuss with my people on YouTube and also have your thoughts and also share these things, because we are here to discuss these things. This is just a fun life. So do not make it too serious. We don't want to be too serious here. But of course, these are things that are really happening in life. These are things that are going on with life. That's how it is. Matovu is saying Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Long time, Matovu. I don't know why you disappeared. It has been so long since we had you on this live stream, but you're most welcome. Yeah, Abu is saying he's watching from Oslo. That is, I think, Norway. How is it? How is the weather that side? Are you guys doing well? Yes, here we are fine. It is rainy. It's just the weather is just so perfect right now in Kampala, in Uganda. So I can't complain. The weather is just perfect. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. Sometimes it's raining. Sometimes it's a bit moderate. So it's perfect weather for now. Then Gary is saying watching from Hawaii. Hi Gary, how is Hawaii? How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining the stream. We appreciate. The video is good and you're beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm just trying to read through your comments so that we can able to catch up and, of course, jump into the topic of the day. And, of course, this is a StreamYard, as in you people are invited. So anyone who wants to join the conversation, you're most welcome. Feel free. to join, be my guest for tonight, because I don't have a special guest tonight. I was expecting someone, but we postponed, so we shall be having this maybe next time. That's when we shall be able to post someone here. But today let's have a discussion, since we couldn't post for you a video as we promised earlier on. Okay, in the previous video, because I promised you guys like a farming video, I was supposed to be editing. I was in fact editing it, but I got too lazy to finish up the video, and I didn't want to. You know, when you're editing some stuff and you don't do it to perfection, if you're really tired, if you're not in the mood. So that's how I felt. I was extremely tired. And if you can notice me, if it's not your first time watching, you can see that I'm very tired. But of course, I need to talk to you guys. And editing needs when you're fresh. But next time, or probably on Wednesday or Friday, I'll be able to put for you content. But we have content for you already. Then someone is saying, like I say, you may need to define what cheating is before we start. So let's define cheating. What is cheating? I think cheating is it's, if you have a partner, do I have to just define it, or do I have to explain for you people? What is cheating to you? Let me pass that question to you people, to my family out there. How do you define cheating in your own way? Because I feel it's, if you're in a relationship and you're not committed to one, and you decide maybe to, because of your reason, because people cheat because they have reasons as to why. So why someone gets out of their relationship, or why they go off a commitment, it might be someone is married, maybe someone is engaged, but decides to go for a different partner. You could also tell me how you define, that's how I define it, how you maybe leave your relationship and you go for something else. Please let me know in the comment section down below so that I can be able to hear your thoughts on cheating. Let's first define cheating before we go ahead and discuss why. Do you have to stay, or do you have to go? Yes, let's talk about infidelity today. Do you have to stay? Do you have to go? Because some people decide to really stay in some relationship, because if in case you find your partner maybe cheating, you try to stay there because you maybe think things are going to work out. Maybe you think, I've been with this person for a long time, I'm not going to leave. And those people, that some kinds of people who decide immediately when they find you cheating, they just go. They just don't even listen. They just say, I'm leaving. And that's what happens in most cases. So let me know, define cheating in your case, and also please join the live stream. Be my guest tonight. Feel free. This is our family, so feel free to join me. Let me share again the link with you guys so that we can be able to join us. Let me see how I can share with you guys again. Sorry, I'm using the phone as well. Yes, please join us. The link is just there for us to join. Then someone is saying he's watching from Boston. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate NC Waka. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon to you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the live stream. Yes, it's a Monday, but we are doing a live stream for you people. Sasa Tina, Sasa, habari yako. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you sparing your time to come and join me tonight. And by the way, guys, please like the video as you're just joining. Like the video so that it gets recommended to so many people. Because when the video gets recommended to so many people, our family grows. So like the video as you join in. I appreciate. Then roll with Liz. Hello, Liz. How are you doing? Let's go smash the like button. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for the reminder. We hear you. Oh, Superwoman. Shout out to Superwoman. How are you doing? How is Abu Dhabi? How is work? Thank you for joining me tonight. I know it is really so late that side, if I'm not mistaken, but you took off your time to join me tonight. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, hope Abu Dhabi is doing well. Hope the corona is getting down and getting much better here. Steven, hello. How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I appreciate. Patience is saying hi, Tina. Great thing I don't have to worry or even speak about cheating. Really? Wow, you're so lucky. You should tell us the reason as to why you're not even worried about cheating or anything. But I appreciate everyone who has just joined. Oh, it's saying 20 days until Uganda. Oh, so you're moving to Uganda very soon. You're most welcome. The weather is perfect, so you're coming at the right time. And everything is getting much better from the election, election scandals and everything. So you're coming at the right time. So, the topic of the day today we are discussing cheating. Why do people cheat? Well, I told you guys to define in your own way what cheating is. You could also tell me as well what you think about cheating. Is cheating a good thing sometimes? Is it because of revenge? And before we go into the topic of the day, I was discussing with some people about the same topic like tonight. I mean today afternoon, and most of them are like people cheat sometimes because they don't know their state or they don't know their stand in a relationship. Because maybe you're in a relationship with someone, maybe you've met someone, but you don't know where you stand because there are so many like on social media. Let's go to social media like Facebook where I've seen so many people the relationship feed where people say maybe I'm single, maybe I'm in a relationship. I mean, it's complicated. So most people don't know where they stand. Some people think maybe they're in a serious relationship and you put the relationship, yet maybe your partner is not into you. That also happens. And there are those people who think they're single, you put publicly that you're single, yet you're committed someone. And that, of course, creates gap in a relationship for people to have chance, to date, to approach you. So people should be clear on these things. What do you guys think about that? Because most people don't define their state in a relationship. If you're committed, if you're taken, if you're single, if some people are not even sure because sometimes you're maybe in a relationship but you're not sure of this person because maybe they're not yet committed. You could also let me know why do people really cheat? I want to have your thoughts as well so that we can be able to continue. And please feel free to join the live stream. I did this what is that stream here because I wanted you guys to join us and also define why people really cheat. I want to have your thoughts as well. And you can also feel free to ask me any questions that you want to ask. Yeah, I'll be here to answer because these are things that are really common in every country, not only in Uganda, not only in Africa, but all over the world. Cheating is there. Cheating is something that is really very common. So let me know what you think about it. Then Liz is saying, oh, Brenda is saying, hello. Hello, Brenda. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate. That is the reason we should always find out where we stand from what go in the relationship. Exactly. As long as you know where you stand in the relationship in the first place, then that's when you have to base on how you take things seriously. So this is really so powerful. This is really the most important thing. If you don't know where you stand in a relationship, trust me, then things might go the other way that you didn't really expect. So let me see. Then someone is saying it's an open relationship. It is. This is so funny. Yes, if it's an open relationship, that means you're free to do anything that you want, isn't it? Or I'm defining it in a wrong way. Please let me know as well. And also like the video as you join in. I want to have your thoughts, guys, because I don't want to be the one to be talking here alone. Join the live stream. Be my guest tonight because it's an open live stream. Everyone is invited. So feel free to join us tonight as well as you smash the like button if you haven't already. So today's discussion is, and I wanted even to ask you guys, I wanted to ask you if you found your partner cheating, would you rather stay or would you rather go? I want to hear your thoughts. What do you think about it? Would you rather stay? Would you rather just let it go? Because there's some people who stick around and they think maybe things are going to work out, maybe things are going to get better, maybe you have second thoughts on all these things in a relationship because you thought maybe someone cheating, you thought maybe someone with your man, maybe you thought your woman with someone else. Yes, let me know. Would you really stay? Would you discuss about it? Would you talk about such situation? Because some things are supposed to be talked. Maybe she didn't know. Maybe because I was discussing with someone today and they're telling me about the same topic, they were like, why some people really hmm? go for other people because sometimes you don't feel appreciated, like you're not appreciated like in a relationship. most especially for the women. You may be doing so much in a relationship that maybe your partner is not seeing all this. You're putting too much effort into the relationship. You may be cooking for him, you're washing for him, you're doing everything, whatever. But your man never recognizes what you're doing in a family. And those are the things that really push these people. Maybe it reaches a limit because we are all human. Sometimes you feel like, oh my God, I'm doing all this and there's no appreciation, there's nothing that doing the no thank you. Like the man cannot even say thank you for whatever. So that pushes people sometimes, to find people who appreciate them, people who would say thank you to them. So I think those are some of the things that women face. This is now for the women, for the women side. So you could also tell me if your man, how would you handle such a situation? Maybe you're putting in too much effort into the situation, into the relationship, but this person is not really putting too much into it. He's not seeing what you're doing. Maybe you're paying school fees for the kids. Maybe you're bringing food, you're buying food for the family. You're doing so much to make them happy. If maybe the lady is a housewife, what would you really do different? You could also let me know in the comment section. Mr. Truth, hello family, hello, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate everyone was just joining. Please like the video. This is an open live stream. Everyone is welcome, so feel free to join the live stream. There's a link there. I want to have your thoughts on this because, this is just a discussion. It's an open discussion. Since we couldn't upload a video for you today, at least let's have a discussion on some of the topics that we always do every Wednesday. I want to hear your opinion on that topic as well. Yes, why do people cheat? And I wanted to hear from you guys. Would you really stay or would you just go away? I want to hear from you guys. But I appreciate everyone who has just joined us. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining your girl. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for supporting this channel from the beginning. In all our discussions, people are there watching, 9 people watching. I appreciate you guys so much because I know it is really so late here, but most of you are spare your time, and of course it's a Monday. Most people are busy, maybe they had a very long day, but you guys took off your time to come and join me. I appreciate you guys so much. Yes, because I couldn't upload the video, at least I had to spare some time to come and speak to people, at least for a few minutes, so that we can catch up and also have a discussion, an open discussion, which everyone is invited. I'm not even seeing any guests here. Everyone is welcome to this live stream. Feel free, the link is on the comments so that you can join me and make this live stream fun really. I want to hear your thoughts. But what we were saying earlier on, is cheating a crime? To you, do you think cheating is a crime? I feel it is a crime sometimes if you're not open about it. But sometimes some people cheat because they don't know that they're doing it. Maybe they're forced, maybe, things happen. But this is the unopen. I'm not judging anyone. I'm not talking on a personal basis. I'm not. Yes, these are just general opinions. So let me know what you think about it, about the topic, and how would you handle this situation? I would really love to hear from you guys. Let me see who is there to join me tonight. I really want someone to give me their thoughts, but all of you are quiet. I don't know why. I don't know why everyone is quiet today, but I would love to hear your opinion, by the way, guys. I would appreciate you guys joining the live stream tonight. Let me clear my voice a bit. Yes, I can see one guest. Let me see. I'd like to hear your opinion. Yeah, Mr. Trippy is here. Hello, Mr. Tripp.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I can't complain.
Yes, thank you for joining.
Oh, you're welcome.
Sorry?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Let me see what I
Okay.
can increase. Let me see.
Okay, I can't hear you. You got your mic on?
How is that? Hello? Hello? How is that? Is that much better? I think the mute, no volume. Oh my god, sorry about that. I've been talking all this long without any volume. How is it now? Now it's okay. Oh my god, sorry. I think it's the mic that I'm trying to use. I don't know why. Mm, sorry about that. I got some remember, yes, no wood. Okay, thank you so much. I was just trying to tell you guys what had happened previously because I was talking to myself. I thought you guys were listening. But I was just trying to tell you guys what had happened to me a few, not even just a few days ago, when this lady sent me a very, very long message telling me how I snatched her man, this and that, blah, 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 blah. Like, okay, we went for dinner, this and this. So some of these things are about insecurity because I wasn't to them. This is one of the clients, one of you. Someone is trying to call me. So man, so so she wants to know that number, and they get the long papers. How am I jealous of the flights? Am I jealous of the money? Am I jealous of, for snatching her man? Then I was really kind of, you know, so I got arrested. Really. And so when I called this lady, like, oh, stop behaving the way you are. This, like, this, me. She can't even move her anymore. But I did remember it. So I don't know how any cinema. So she went on Instagram, sent the pictures of I and the screenshots, how it's kind of Insta, but of course no messages because we are thinking a little bit when he was looking for an apartment here. So the guy was looking for an apartment in Kampala, and that was the time I think for top available because he wanted high end, high end, we didn't like what we had offered him. So that was the last time that we talked to this guy. That time we kept talking about reality, how we showcase properties, we deal real estate. I think I don't know, maybe used to share what we used to show the channel here because it's one of our subscribers really. So I think that that was really so bad. It's too much, of conversation. So that to me. Later on, I explained to her, yes, I remember that client, but he didn't ask a screenshot of the document. And later, she realized I wasn't, I knew I was innocent. So, of course, after some time, she was like, I'm really so sorry. I had to, that is my story. It is, it is a story that really happened, something that really happened a few days ago, not even a month. But I was really shocked. So someone is saying here, oh, Chinese, yeah, but How is that, guys? Please let me know because you know I'm trying to whisper. It is late in the night. How is that? How is the sound right now? Because oh my god, I don't know what to do. I'm trying to see whether I can be able to get the earphones, other earphones. Do I have other earphones here? How is that? Let me just can now hear you because now I think hello. I'm just trying to see how I can really do this because the sound is not the best. I don't know why the sound is really misbehaving. When the internet is perfect, sound issues. When the internet is buffering, sound is clear. Should I do? What should I do? What is scaring me? Just hire sound operator. I'm going to seriously, I don't know what is really happening because whenever the sound, I mean the video is perfect because today I'm using Zuku. See what is happening because today at least I tried to use Zuku for you, which is much clearer, but the sound is not the best. Hire me. Oh my god, I should hire you. Let me see. How is the sound now, guys? Please let me know for the last time. Is it better? I'm so sorry. Next time I'll be able to do better. I apologize. It's okay now, dear. Oh, thank you so much, Benji. I appreciate your feedback. So I was telling you guys a story. I think I've repeated it like 3 times. But I'll tell you, I think next time again of what happened to me because of someone's insecurity. But I appreciate everyone who has just joined us. If you just joined us, please give the video a like and also subscribe if you haven't already. Better than that of BCG. Thank you so much, Mr. Matovu. Where did you disappear? So define, Mr. Matovu. Can you just tell us how would you stay or would you leave? Would you go? Sorry, if you found your woman cheating. Hmm? Would also let me know so that I can have your opinions because I wanted to have your opinion. Remember, this is an open discussion. Feel free to join us. Like I told you earlier on, I did this because I wanted you guys to have a discussion with us because sometimes things go beyond us. I was supposed to be uploading a video for you on Monday, but the video is already here, but I didn't complete some few things. I didn't want to do sketchy work and just put it on YouTube because I have to do that. But at least it is in progress. I'm going to be doing that as soon as possible. But this is an open discussion. Why do people cheat? Why do women cheat? Why do men cheat? And if you're found in a situation like that, would you stay? Would you go? Let me know. Please join the live stream. I would leave. Wow. Wouldn't you give your partner maybe a second chance? Sometimes you have to listen to them because some people, you know, do it not that they intend to, but because of circumstances. Like I said earlier on, some people don't feel appreciated like the women. Sometimes you feel like you're doing too much for the man. You're really trying your best, to please him, to make sure he's okay, the family is fine, you're doing everything. But these men do not see. You try even talking to them that, yeah, I've done something like this, but you're not seeing it. What is really happening? So I want to hear your thoughts. Sometimes it's just appreciation that pushes people to, do something that they don't intend to. So I want to hear your thoughts so that we can have an open discussion. Then yeah, I have one guest here. Let me first read your comments. Excuse me. Then Jen is saying that women are not supposed to cheat. Really? Are you serious about that? Why? So for men it's okay, but for women it's not fine. Hello, Mr. Truth.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Okay, I'm doing good. Can't complain.
That's great. Are you going to work? What is happening?
No, I'm off
Yes.
now. Yeah, I do contracts, so yeah, I'm off about 2 months. So yeah, I'm good.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah, just sitting in the car though. Had to come outside for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I just wanna,
That's
yeah,
sorry?
I just wanna comment about what you're saying about relationships and cheating.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
think
What is your
yeah,
thought about it?
yeah, I would leave. Ain't no need to stick around. I mean, if a person cheat on you one time, they're gonna do it again eventually. So yeah, ain't no need to stick around.
Really? Wouldn't you give someone a second chance? Maybe listen to them, talk to them, and see why did they do that? Would you
No,
even listen to them?
no, it don't make no sense because I mean, once you decide to get in a relationship, your mind should already be made up if you're going what you're gonna do. So, you get all that out your
Mm.
system before you decide to get in relationships. But I won't be no second chance. Not at all.
Really?
Nah.
Wow. You realize that so many people who do that because of circumstances. What do you think about people who don't feel appreciated? And, because this is also like to a man's side. If you're a man and you feel like maybe this woman here is not seeing my efforts, this woman here is not seeing what I'm doing to her, let me go, let me find someone else. How would you handle such a situation?
Well, I believe it start with communication. I mean, if you don't communicate, if you got issue with what the person doing, you should communicate first. I mean, once you communicate and tell the person about the issue you have and see if they have any issue with you. I mean, then once people start crossing them lines, I mean, nothing else you can really do. I mean, because to be honest with you, to be in a relationship, just to be in a relationship for the end and the end, I mean, that's a waste of time. I mean, I've been married
Mm,
twice, and to be honest, the money and the time I wasted, I mean, I got two beautiful kids, but to just keep going back and forth with people that it's not gonna work out, it's just a waste of time. I mean, you could get everything back in life beside the time that you
mm,
waste in a relationship.
true. You're really right. So you'd rather be single than wasting your time there with someone who is not even serious, who is going to disappoint you
Of
and waste
course,
more time.
well, and to be honest, of course, because the way I look at it, there's too many options out there. I mean, you can find somebody you want to be with. So why stay in a relationship and you're not happy? I mean, I have seen people like that, but nah, that's just a waste of time to be in a relationship where you're not happy and you married and you hate coming home and they hate that you're at home. So I mean, why waste your time? I'd rather just be single and be happy.
Wow. I think that is really a good thing because as long as you're happy, you're free to do some things because you may stay in a relationship whereby things are really so tough, you can't express yourself so well. And you have this one partner who is even stressing you the more. So you'd rather be happy, be single, you know? And even another thing what I wanted to ask you, in the beginning of a relationship, should someone really expose maybe have a state, like if they're single, if they're in a complicated relationship, so that other people can know, so that some other people cannot be able to approach them because these are situations that really happen. Someone maybe on their social media platforms, they're putting they're single, yet they're committed in a relationship. And of course, this opens up for other people, gives other people chances, to approach them, to get to know them. And this causes, temptation sometimes. Don't you think it's something that someone should put up maybe in the beginning of a relationship or should keep it private? What do you think?
Well, to me, to be honest, I just think it's better to be honest and open at the beginning. I mean, if you're in a relationship, yeah, I mean, go ahead and let people know you're in a relationship. But that's still not. It's not going to stop somebody from trying. Even when you're married, people still going to try you. If somebody attracted to you, think they could benefit from you, I mean, that's not going to stop nobody. A ring don't stop
Mm,
anything from if a person want to do something. So I mean, yeah, I mean, it's just depending on the person. At least that's what I believe. That if somebody gonna cheat, they're gonna cheat. If somebody gonna be faithful, they're gonna be faithful. That's
true.
why it takes time to get to know somebody.
You're right. Wow. That is so interesting because I realize some people just because sometimes you may put maybe you're in a relationship yet this other partner is not is not into a serious relationship at all. So if you put relationship status anywhere and someone is not committed, is not ready, maybe someone is still finishing up some other things and you're hurrying to publicly tell people how your relationship, then things fail. It's an embarrassment. So some things are kept, it's good to keep them private till you're very sure than putting out sometimes you're single, you're in a relationship, or it's complicated, become a laughing stock in public.
Well, Miss Tina, you know what I learned in life? I think that
Mm,
a lot of time we overlook warning sign in relationship. I mean, if you have a problem with something somebody doing in the beginning of the relationship, if that stuff don't get worked out, it's just gonna become a bigger problem later down the line. And to be honest, it seems
mm,
like nowadays a lot of people have mental issues and things that happened in their past, and I mean, you really have to get this stuff out
mm.
in the open.
Yeah, true. Someone is saying here, ask Mr. Truth what cheating actually means to him. Is flirting cheating?
Flirting. Well,
Mm,
I guess it depends on the person because the way I look at life, if you if you start to do something and I wouldn't want nobody to do something that I want to do something somebody I don't want them to do to me. So
exactly.
if a person flirting and stuff, it seems like you open the door for something else to happen. So you have to kind of be, conservative about what you're doing. But I mean, that's just me. I mean, I don't like a
Mhm.
friendly. I mean, I like a woman to be friendly, but not overly friendly. I mean, because you had to watch. Some people gonna cross them lines. So you just have to be careful.
True. I realize that for us women, when someone maybe flirts with you, sometimes you take things really serious because maybe someone has complimented you, maybe says you're beautiful, maybe, I like you as a person, yet actually they're not into you at all. So some of the things that men really say to us may bring problems, you know? So
Yeah.
flirting sometimes causes also cheating sometimes because things can work out maybe with time. Then someone is saying that status does not mean nothing to men, married or not. So is it true that if you're married, if a woman is married, so for men it doesn't mean anything to them?
No. Yeah, I believe that because you know what I learned about life, Tina. When it comes down to
Mm,
marriage, a lot of people like to mess around with married people because first of all, if they know a person married, that means they're not gonna be obligated financial wise to them. All thing they could do is just mess around with them and send them back to their spouse. So a lot of time people, at least here in the States, people prefer to mess with married people because they know they just get what they gonna get and just go about their business. So no, marriage don't mean anything. Not here in the States, at least.
really? Oh my
Yes,
God, that is so dangerous.
yeah, it
That
can
is so
be.
dangerous. What? That
Yeah,
is
it
so
can be.
dangerous. If it doesn't mean anything to anyone, because it's a
Yeah.
commitment. Here, if you're married, there's some things you're not supposed to do at all. You don't have to show off sometimes. The dressing also changes, the way you conduct yourself changes. So it's just like tradition. So here it's tradition. Like if you get married, if you're in a relationship, there's some things you don't have to just, you know, there's a way you have to conduct yourself. That also, of course, prevents people from approaching you, people to, take advantage of you. So it's quite different here.
Well, you know what? I think that over here in the West, at least in the state, from what I've seen, I'm from Atlanta, so the way they do down here seems like it's a company that you keep. I mean, you can tell like certain people, even men and women, they have friends that you have certain friends that they like being single. They're gonna live that single lifestyle where they want to go party, hang out, and mess around with
Mm-hmm.
different people. And a lot of time they'll try to get a married person, a personal relationship to come out and hang out with them, and they'll end up doing the same thing that single person doing. So a lot of time I believe that it really depends on the company that you keep and you know just the way you were brought up and your beliefs.
True, that is true. And you know what is really funny here? When people get married, the people, not everybody, but most people here, when the ladies get married, they don't want to associate with the single ones because they feel like those ones are not serious at all, because they'll have to earn that other respect, I'm in the married camp. I don't want to be seen with these people. Maybe they'll change my mindset. So the marrieds hang out with their married people, married friends, then the single ones hang out with their single friends because they feel the mindsets are quite different. I don't know how it is that side.
No, it's the same way. It's the same way. It's the same way.
Oh my god. Then someone is saying here that a lot of women love to be with married men. I don't know what the secret is, but I think when I had a discussion with some of my friends before, like some time back, they say that if you're dating maybe a married man, that man will not give you so much stress. I know these are just petty things people really hold on to because they feel like if you're maybe flirting or dating a married man, he's not going to have so much time, to
That's
always
true.
be on your case. To be
Yeah,
on your case, he has his family to take care of. So these are things that really encourage men, even the married men, to cheat, and also these girls, to get them because they know this man is not going to bother me. I'm going to be doing my own things. He'll be
that's right.
concentrating with his family. So these are some of those petty things that will drive people to start cheating.
Well, it takes money to cheat. I mean, you got to have money to cheat, to be honest with you. I mean, at least here, because I mean, you trying to take care of your household and somebody on the side. So yeah, it takes money.
Mm. Oh my God. Someone is saying it's a tit for tat fair game. Cheat on me, we'll do the same and we forgive each other at the end. Really? That is really so absurd. Why would you have to do that? Because you're just putting yourself in a vulnerable state. Because like now the way we have so many diseases like AIDS, we have so much. So if you do it for tat, then you're exposing yourself. So I feel it's not something that is really wise enough, Benji. That is so funny. Oh my God. Someone is saying, Matov is saying, I think it's better to cheat with your partner than break up.
Mm.
That is a hard one. Why would you think that way, Matovu? And you know what, Mr. Truth? What happens here? Most people stay in relationships because of circumstances. Sometimes, if you're in a circumstance whereby you fear, I think sometimes it's about fear of going, maybe starting life afresh. If you've been with this person for a long time, maybe for 5 years or more, and you feel like, how am I going to do later? How am I? So they stick into the relationship because of some of those things. And also tradition sometimes, I think tradition sometimes is the problem here because they want you to be in a relationship even if it's not working out, even if it's you're not happy. People tell you, try out, please just talk to him, communicate. They keep you there because this tradition, don't want you to move from man to man. So it is sometimes tradition in Africa that forces people to just stay in a cheating relationship, which is really so common here. I know out there it's quite different because you make your own decisions and no one should judge you about it, but here people judge you a lot. So
No,
it's
I mean,
something that people feel.
it's the same way in the states. Cause my first marriage, I married 9 years, and I mean, we accumulated a lot of stuff. I mean, we had houses, we had debt together. I probably when we went to our divorce here and talked to the lawyer, and they broke down and basically what they did, they made me pay half, and she had to pay half of the divorce. When we got through with the divorce hearing, I think she owed 450,000, and I owed 450,000. Toward
Mm,
the divorce, and that's a lot. I mean, when you got money like that, a lot of times people would rather just choose to stay together instead of trying to divide everything up and pay them bills. But we had already talked about that. It was just best we just go our separate ways. So she paid her
yes,
part,
yes.
I paid my part, and went on about the business. And I don't care what nobody
Mm,
thought about me. I mean, yeah, it was bad that we had to go through that and have a daughter at the same time. But like I said, if you're not happy, it's best to go on your way because, like I said, I never want to be in a position again where, you married and you get all work and you pull up in your yard, you got to sit in the car a couple hours because you don't want to go in the house and, woof, that's bad. Just bad
Mm.
situation.
Wow, that is really so sad. Sad things. I'm just trying to read through the comments here from people so they can be able to tell us what they think about the topic. But this Matov is saying they cheat because they want to, they have been told that it's okay. Oh my God. Then it's also, Wilson is saying a man has a better chance to be married in Africa than in the West. Yeah, I think that is true. That is something really true here because of tradition and how men are valued here and they feel they have the potential to find anyone anytime. So they take that as pride, to go for any other woman in society.
Well, you know what,
Someone is
Tina?
saying, mm,
Go ahead.
go.
Go ahead. What you say?
No, I was just reading the comments.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm telling you, so over here in America, when people get a
Mm,
divorce, depending on what spouse it is, whoever's make the most money, one spouse gonna have to pay alimony, and usually gonna have child support, and depending on what a person make, I mean that could be a lot. I mean, if a person got a good job and then they got to pay their spouse alimony and child support, that could be $1,000 millions of dollars per month. It just depends on what somebody got going on. So, yeah, a lot of times people have incentive, to get married and have kids and get a divorce, especially if they already had a plan in their mind what they were going to do from the beginning. So I hate to say it, but I think a lot of people in America, they just take advantage of the American system when it comes time down to getting a divorce.
mm. Wow. And divorce here is not so common as that. For someone to really get a divorce here takes a lot. Takes a whole community, a whole village, because you have to consult so many people. Like it's not really so common here. So people stick into that, and it spoils everything, and people really get so stressed out. But at
Well,
least we stick around, love yourself, and that's it.
well, I guess because America is like a big melting pot. I mean, you got people from all nationalities, races over here. So a lot of time, it's always somebody out there to treat you better than the person that you with. So a lot of times, people just not gonna stay in a bad situation. They'd rather just go ahead and get a divorce and go about their business. I mean, why stay in a bad situation when you don't have to? I know, yeah, you're supposed to work on a marriage and everything, but at the same time, when it seems like things not gonna get any better, people's not gonna stick around. Not at least not
Yeah,
Americans. Yeah,
so quite different. Wow. But I
it
think
is.
it's better that way because if things are not working out, why would you stick there? You
That's
just
that's
move
true.
on. Exactly. Just move on and get something better. Do make yourself happy.
Yeah,
There are single people there who are very, very happy.
that's right. That's right. Hey, Miss T,
Exactly.
I'm getting ready to hop off the line. I gotta go run take care of some business, but I'm gonna be chatting. But y'all have a good day now, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Truth, for joining. I appreciate. Yes, I appreciate so much. Have a wonderful day.
All right, you too
Yeah.
now. Bye bye.
All right. Bye. Thank you. Yes, everyone, 8 people watching, please like the video as well. We've got Mr. Truth's comment and his idea on the topic of the day, why people cheat, and would you stay or would you go? You'd also tell me what you think about the topic. Matovu, Mr. Matovu is here, very active. Yes, I'm reading through your comments. Let me see what you have to say. Well, you don't have a place to stay. You cannot. Okay, I read that comment already. Okay. Then someone, Wilson Jean is saying Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. Like Mr. Truth said, in the West, it's much easier for you to divorce, and remarry so many times. But if you're to remarry in Uganda so many times, everyone will be like, hey, this one here, what is wrong with this woman? Or what is, for the man, by the way, actually, it's okay. But for ladies' side, if you're to get married so many times, people will start questioning you and people will start, there's a way they treat you, by the way, in society. They don't respect you. They feel maybe a prostitute or maybe, but this is how what it is here. So I understand what you're talking about. Then someone is saying here, rich people will literally sell you anything. Okay, I'm just trying to read through your comments. Let me see. I feel like in the West, people divorce for petty reasons. Why in Uganda we get married for life? That is really so true. I really second you on this, Liz, because most times, okay, in Uganda, I'm talking now Ugandan basis. Divorce or people, getting married, it's so hard for someone to, leave your husband. At least you try to talk to him, or you try to talk to your woman, involve your aunties, involve your cousins. So it takes the whole village to sort out everything. That's why I feel sometimes marriages here really lasts longer than the West. The ones I've watched, I've never been there. So from whatever I've seen on TV, marriages in Africa last longer than the ones in the West because there's an understanding. I know, of course, cheating is there sometimes with such relationships, but they try to talk about situations unless it really gets to the worst. That's when people, leave or go. And when you see so many women here, maybe single mothers or single fathers, it's not that because they want it, because someone was asking, why is it that in Africa there's so many single mothers and single fathers? It's not that they want, but at least maybe they could have tried so many times and things did not work out. So you don't have to blame them because they really try. For an African woman to leave their home or their family that they're built with a man, trust me, it takes a lot. So these are some of the things. Thank you so much, Mr. Truth, for the super chat. I appreciate it so much. God bless you. I appreciate it so much. I'm reading your comments here. What are we saying? Plus, women always keep their opinions open. A woman told me this herself. You never put all your eggs in one basket. It is because of what the situation is like. I'm talking now on behalf, like in Uganda, because most people feel people are cheating here and there. Why would you keep your eggs all in one basket? But it is also dangerous if you're to do such, because if everyone is doing that, which kind of world are we living in? So it's dangerous. I know some people do that, but it's not a good thing because you'd rather be committed to your partner, suffer till you feel like it's enough, then leave and try and get someone. Of course, there's always someone who will come for you, someone who will appreciate you, someone, because I've seen people who went through the worst, but out of the blue, God blesses them with a perfect, perfect partner, perfect husband, perfect wife. After all the suffering, so you don't have men to rush. Sometimes things don't work, and of course, if God has not blessed you, or if God has not planned for you someone, even if you do what do they say? They say even if you doesn't need or something like that. So some of the things you need to let go sometimes, and the right person of course will definitely come at the right time when you least even expect. Mm. And of course, now there's some people who feel like, if you love this man so much, maybe because of what the person has and because, you feel there's a future somewhere and you stick to this person and the person is not interested in you, you're killing yourself because these are some of the things that you need to be wise about. If you see someone's actions are not to what you expect, move on, go to someone else, go to someone who will appreciate you and who will love you much better. And God always gives us these people. You don't have to even, you just pray and God gives you. I'm not being so religious here. Yes. Let me see. There are no marriages in America or in the West. People are married for interest. Wow, that is so interesting. But I think that vice is also coming to Africa because most people get married because someone. Today I was reading something on social media and someone was saying that some girls are tied into relationships because maybe they're seeing a man driving a car. Maybe the man has a microwave in the house and a fridge. So small things that really keep people in a relationship or maybe get people tied into some relationship because they feel I'd rather be with this one who has at least a car, you know. So those are some of the things. So I think that is also coming in Africa. So something that is really spreading. So people have interests whenever they get married or whenever they're getting into a relationship. They're there for interest. But of course, everyone has an interest. If you're getting into a relationship, at least you have your goals. But of course, you should be on the same page. As long as you're on the same page, you understand what you want, you understand what the other person wants, and you love one another and your friends. Why not have interests? So you have to have your own interests as well, even dating, so that you don't cheat on this person. And if you feel maybe this person has different interests or different motives, then you back off. I think that is what I could say about that. Let me see. I'm trying to read your comments here. Women in Uganda get married for life, not for the men. Yeah, they really try their best to try to hang on there, even when things are not really working out. They try because of tradition and what it is in society. And of course, the economy sometimes you just stick there. We need to work better. Let me see. I'm reading your comments. Let me see. And someone is saying, Sanjin is saying, why are the men in Africa not taking care of their kids like in the West? That is the other thing that we have here, the challenges that we have here. Why men really don't take care of their kids? Because if you find someone, I was even in shock sometime. One day, some guy was telling us that he had so many kids, but he wasn't ready to take care of them. But he was ready to, get several women and get so many kids because of pride. So I feel sometimes it's about ignorance. Some people are illiterate and they feel like the more kids you have, the more maybe labor you have. Because nowadays I'm going to, villages for farming and everything like that. So we come to meet with these locals and they tell you how their life is. So sometimes it's literacy that causes that. They don't mind about, taking care of their kids. But if for a good man, it takes them, of course, when you know that you have a kid with someone, take good care of them and do not make them a burden. And of course, communication, in case you're co-parenting, it's a good thing. You don't have to leave it one-sided. So I second you on that. African men should also change and African women should also change. You should also be supportive. In case you have a child somewhere, be supportive enough. You don't have to leave this people to suffer. I was talking to one lady one time, just last week, and she was telling me she was looking for sponsorships for her kids. She asked me if I knew any organizations that sponsor kids. I was like, what kind of sponsorship do you want exactly? Then, as we went on talking, I asked her if maybe she lost her husband, if they're orphans. She was like, no, we just separated with the man, but it is really so hard, with COVID, I can't feed them, and school is opening up very soon. I don't know what to do, and the money is not enough. So this is just irresponsible men who don't want to take care of their kids and they want to leave the burden to the women, which is really so common here. Women are really struggling here. So wake up, African men in Africa, and do your job, do what you're supposed to do. This is just from me. These are my own words. Of course, not everyone, not every African man does that, but most of them do that. Exactly. I'm just trying to read your comments. This live is not going to last that long because I have an early morning tomorrow. But of course, I'm going to take you guys along with me because I'm going to do a video later in the day. But let's discuss this first, then I'm going to tell you what's happening. Yes, let me see. What comment can I read? I don't cheat, I want to have 4 wives. Wilson Dean is saying, I don't cheat, I want 4. Yes, if you're Muslim, why not? If in case, because religion permits you to have maybe like 4 wives, as long as you're capable, as long as you can afford them, and you let them know. The good thing with Muslims, what I love about the Muslim is they don't actually cheat. Most of them tell the first wife that, do you know what? I think I'm interested in this lady because of they give their reasons. From what I've heard from my Muslim friends, they tell the first wife like, oh, this is what it is, but I feel I want to have someone else. You have to accept because this is religion and they are capable of taking care of them. So Wilson Jane, if you're capable of doing that, feel free, and do not mistreat these women, of course, and of course treat them equally. Yes. Mr. Truth, thank you so much for supporting that channel. I appreciate so much. God bless your pockets and your hard work. God bless you so much. Then we said almost everywhere is like that. If you drive a nice car in America, you'll be able to pick up a lot of women. Yeah, I think that also applies here sometimes, because people are copying the Western style, the Western lifestyle. Whereby when you see someone maybe making it in life, you want to stick there, you want to force yourself, you want to do everything possible, to stay with this man or maybe have his attention, maybe do, so that someone really notices you. Those are some of the things people push men or even women, because this applies to both sides. That's what I think. So if you're looking into property, someone's asset that you didn't work for, mhm, you need to work for yourself as well. Work so hard to also have a nice car, so that you don't have to look at other people's riches and you feel like, yes, I have to take advantage of this. Yeah, Edward, hello, how are you doing? I just want one for life, but she has to have to want the same. I can't set our dream and she claims that is what she wants. It's all illusion. Yeah. As long as you're committed to one person, that is the best thing ever. You'll have happiness. I've seen people who are really suffering because they want multiple partners. And you suffer because, when this one discovers that, hey, this one is cheating, and the other one also discovers, you get into stress. Sometimes you get into depression, and that leads you to a breakdown. So why would you put yourself in such situations? Make sure you are happy with one partner. That doesn't make you stressed up if things don't work out. Leave, get another one, but one partner than having multiple at a time, at one, at a time. So I support you in that. So to pick them up and become their clients of private drive. Okay, love to marry beautiful queen from Africa. Yes, you need to get someone from Africa because they're more serious, I think. To me, they're more serious. Temptations and choice. Now I have to pay so many school fees. Yes, of course, if you have so many kids, what do you expect? The other day I was talking to one of the chairman from where I was purchasing land from, and was telling us he had 20 kids. And if you looked at this man, I wondered how he's going to take care of 20 kids. So we asked him, is it from one woman? Or so it was like, no. The latest woman, of course, the official woman has only 5 kids, but he started getting those kids when he was so young. So some of the things really give you so much stress because you have to give them land. Now in Africa, you have to give them even land because these are your kids. You don't need to let them go in the streets to beg and just don't have kids if you can't take care of them. Exactly. So if you can't take care of your kids, why would you give back? You pregnant so many women here and there. Well, guys, I know this discussion would have been an interesting one if you had so much time, but I appreciate you guys so much. For all whoever tuned in, thank you so much for all your thoughts. I appreciate so much. All the people who commented, Roll with Liz, shout out to you. Excuse me. Please go and subscribe to Roll with Liz. She's a YouTuber based in the US. By the way, we're going to have a collab with her, I think, next week so that we can have a discussion with her on her experience in America. She's Ugandan, by the way. So go and support my sister. She's an amazing lady. She has amazing content. Go and support her. You won't regret. Let's push at least 1K subscribers. She's almost there. Please support a friend as well. And of course, if you've not yet subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe, turn on your notification bells, and also keep sharing all these videos because you know what it is in Uganda. We do a lot for you people. We go on the ground, we show you real estate, we show you lifestyle videos, and I'm currently doing so much also in farming. I'll be showing you guys, different for farmers, people who want to do farming in Africa, in Uganda. I'm going to be showing you guys different farms, sorry. Then also things about land, purchasing, because currently we got some land that I'm going to take you guys through. This is the video I was supposed to put up today, but because I came back late, I couldn't finish up the video. But of course, I'll be able to do that for you. Then also the whole process, what is really happening with the land, what we are doing about it, and how it's going to transform. Then also farming. There's a video that I showcased of piggery. The series are also coming up. The other person is also ready, and you'll be able to see what has been happening, what is cooking, because there's a lot coming up. There's a lot in stock for you people that I don't want to, talk so much about here, but you'll be able to see everything. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe right now, turn on the notification bells, and also, share all these videos. Real estate videos are also coming up. As long as time comes, we shall be doing this as well. I think with Betty, if she's able, then we, bring you content that you really love most about this channel. Then, of course, our live streams are going to still continue. If we can, meet sometimes with Betty or me alone. I'll be hosting other people on the channel. So basically, I'll be grateful to host everyone on the channel, maybe professional people as well, not just random like it is sometimes an open one. But of course, it will be open, but I will also make sure I bring professionals on the channel so that you guys also learn one or two things on these live streams, because it shouldn't be something that I talk alone and give my opinions and you don't hear from maybe a professional. So all that is going to be coming up, of course, in a few weeks. Forgive me for inconsistency sometimes. Sometimes it's really beyond me because I have so much that is going on right now. Because as you know, your girl is, trying to make it. Your girl is trying so hard. She's trying so hard to do things here and there so that things are easier for us, Because YouTube is also a business. YouTube is also some, but of course, with you people, with all your support, we get something from here as well. But you need to go further, do other things as well. But of course, I'll be taking you guys along with me so that you can see what I'm really doing. It's just because I've done the videos, but now the editing it, and this thing is really taking so long because almost every day we are out, every day we are doing this and this, which is really a good thing. I really appreciate, and I appreciate people who have been there for me as well, doing all this and working really extremely hard. I've learned so much that I'll be sharing with you guys. I promised you guys a house tour. That one is also coming up. I'm just finalizing with everything. Then I'll show you guys where I told you I'm going to be showing you two places that I'll be living in. So I'm going to show you guys as well. So don't worry about that. That is also coming up. Yes. Yes, because one is just an office, then one is where I live. So I'll be showcasing all that very soon. So wait for those videos because you don't want, and I'll be telling people in detail because I was involved in purchasing these things and furnishings and everything. So people will real estate. If you're planning to furnish places to go to, those videos are coming up because I'm going to be detailed. So you don't want to miss out on all this content. So turn on your notification bells, guys, because I emphasize let's hit 15K subscribers. We're still on 14, but I appreciate you guys so much because on 14.2, that is a very huge milestone. So let's hit 15K subscribers very soon so that our family really grows. Then the next milestone will be 20K. I appreciate you guys for the massive feedback from the previous videos as well. People who love farming. I didn't know guys really love farming that much, but those videos, of course, are going to be coming as well. Real estate is also there. People who subscribe because of real estate, please. We still have your back. We still have so much content. It's just making time doing this and that one, but we are going to make sure that we are going to bring you content. The inconsistency, you guys will forgive me. Sometimes it is beyond me. Sometimes I get really so overwhelmed because you have to shoot, you have to edit, you have to upload. Sometimes the internet is really embarrassing. It's just today that I'm using a different connection. I had to get a solution today, at least to come live. As you can see, there's no buffering and everything is okay because I tried to borrow internet. I tried to go to a place that has better internet for you people, but never mind, things will get better with time. But I appreciate everyone who has tuned in. Thank you so much. God bless you. It is coming to midnight here, and I have an early morning tomorrow and a long day, and I'm traveling very far from the city. But I think I'm going to come along. I'm going to take you guys along with me because the videos, of course, will tell it all. I'll be able to showcase everything that I've been doing that side and also do a few interviews with some people who are there. Yeah, so that we can have knowledge here and there about Uganda, how you can operate business, acquiring land as a foreigner, acquiring a house as a foreigner. Because at least I've been in the field. I'm not just sleeping. I've been in the field, discovering and knowing the whole process. So your girl has first-hand information. So subscribe so that you don't miss out on that, because I'll be doing sit-down videos sometimes and I break down for you people on some of these things. Break down, give you my personal experience and what we've gone through. Yes, guys, thanks for the positive vibes. African King, thank you so much. We just went to see Betty next time. Wilson Jean, yes, Betty will be able to. I wish we could be able to do that, but just because I moved to a different location, she'll be joining me sometimes. Don't worry about that. Hi, Betty. Topic, but where's Betty? Yes, everyone was asking for Betty. Betty is still on the channel, but it's just because I moved to a different location and she's also in a different location. But we are working things out. Once we settle in, as I settle in and she also settles in her place, we shall be able to make time together and we shall be meeting. We shall be having live streams together. We shall make time and do live streams together, do the videos together. So don't worry about that. Betty is still there. Yes, unless otherwise we shall be able to update you on the progress of the channel, but we shall be still making videos together for now. Yes, when we make time to meet and do these videos for you, because this is still our family. Yes, guys, that's what I had for you today. I have to, rest. I had an early morning, you came back late, and I have another early morning. You guys working so hard. And thank you guys so much for supporting us. We appreciate you guys so much. God bless you. Whoever's been on the live chat from the beginning, shout out to you. And what? Shout outs to everyone who has been, interactive on the comments. God bless you so much. We love you so much. Yes. Let's see in the next one. The next video I think will be out on Wednesday. Wednesday will be a live stream still. So Wednesday I'll be hosting either Liz or someone else. I'll see what to do. Then Friday, that's when I'll be able to put up this video that I was supposed to put up today. So don't worry about that. The videos are coming. It's just making time to edit them to balance. I have to plan time now. Make sure that I at least edit, make time for myself as well, and for everyone on this channel. But thank you so much, Amia. Thank you so much. Betty got married. No, no, she did not get married. No, we just moved to different location. That's why. But she's not married at all. Yeah, guys, thank you so much. We appreciate you. Have a blessed night. Yes, because it's already coming to midnight here. And have a beautiful day for all our fans, our family in Europe, our family in the US. Thank you so much. Have a great day. I know it's just daytime there. Have a wonderful night from B and T, from Tina. We love you so much. See you in the next one. Bye.